Hola, my friends, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So, people, we're going to be taking a look at the plays that are coming out on March 13th. Whoa, did that sound right? Seems like Fridays and the 13th this year, dude. That's kind of creepy a little. Oh, no, babe, you know? If you're superstitious, that's like, no, what you doing? But anyway, there's three coming out, right? As per usual. Here we go. Numero uno. It is 357 pomegranates. Look at them juicy little fellas right there. You have it flowering, right? Different pomegranate cuts, So this one pop and torn in four pieces already. This is your little piece, boo boo. Look at that. Oh, and half and a pretty little stem that it has. It's so pretty. Or head, whatever. It's really gorgeous. A little piece missing. You got a little quarter going on right here. And then you have like some sceneries type, arrangements. The pomegranates right here. This one with its flower. I have cut the full pomegranate there, some leafy things. So it's really pretty. And then the branch deal going on. Keeping that, lemon last week. And then pomegranates. Now, I definitely want to do some lemon nails. So I got this going on. This guy, if you put him into the solar, gorge, okay? Gorgeous. I can't wait. Oh, pomegranate lemonade type deal. Okay, so we have that. And then numero two. 3-5 up. Looking up, baby. Where the best oxygen is, right? Looking down, no point of our neck. We restricting our brain, vamos a decir to say. We're restricting oxygen to our brain, they say, right? So let's look up. No looking down, look up. And look how gorgeous that is. That is just so, like, romantic type looking. It does look like it's the bigger and then the smaller of that image right there. Really, really pretty. I also like this. The way that they arranged that coming on around, that's so cool. That's Lily right there. She was coming up with a really cool way of arranging the plate. And then she has, boom, the little different type depending on what mana you're making, right? So then you have the little soho. All of these are going to be that right there. And then you can make them different colors. Of course, you have the tree and then the little smaller bushes type of trees or the slant style, depending on what you got going on. Boop, 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 boop. I like that whole forest. Sideline type deal. But this is really, really beautiful. And of course, you could use it with anything that you're gonna be doing with nature, I would imagine, right? There's always a tree. What they witness, dude. What they witness. And numero tres. Carrots. 353. Look how cute that is. I love it. It's so, so, so pretty and like, I don't know, vintagey, romantically type deal. You have such a beautiful lighthouse. I love that lighthouse, the little house and stuff with the tree. It reminds me of Little House on the Prairie, but I think this is definitely designed more towards newer stuff. But dude, that's what it reminds me of. I don't be watching a whole lot of stuff that's like this anymore. But another thing that really calls me to this place is really beautiful swing. I love that swing. That's so pretty and romantic, and I can just see myself putting anything in it. What a pretty, different type of butterfly. And so, like, this drawing type style sketches. That's so cute, too. Her little braids and her little, look at that, the little style of dressing. That's so pretty. I like this little profile look on the hair, the cute little stack of books, and this beautiful little scene of beach. That's what it reminds me of Florida right here. You in Florida by the lake, maybe. And this branch is also very gorgeous and husky. See that? You got some space so that you could put some pretty colors in there. This hat is very cute and interesting also. Imagine putting that on her. And this is cute too. The little frame. Interesting little suitcase. We're not taking the bag. This little guy that like where we going? You got a pie, a bike. So that's really cute. And then carrots, and then some little carrots there as well. So that's cute. So that's gonna be really pretty things to do. So let's pick up a couple of things. Okay, so vamos. Let's get a few from this one right here. And I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be hard. I want all of them. You know what I mean? I want to pick all of them up. Really need to get that big mumbo jumbo stamper so I could be like, boop, boop, and get them all up because they should be calling my name right now, dude. Right here, this lighthouse. Come here, baby. Let me look at you. Let me get a good look at you. Oh, and it has a really pretty little fence right here. I love those type fences. I love it. So here we go. We got a pretty little tower, like a tower lighthouse. We did also got the bike. That's cute. So hang on, I'm just gonna do like a little watch. You know, we're not really gonna put it here, but like a little watch. If we were to put this little bike here, it would be totally fine. Ta-da. And the little lighthouse right here. Boom. Little bike passing by. You know, whatever you want. So for now, though, I'm just getting my lighthouse. Hold up. Look how beautiful she is. This you could also use her like in a farm type of money, right? I'm gonna put her here. Boom. She will look cute. So like on a farm. I mean, these are farm items, right? Let's get our swing too. What a beautiful swing. Gorgeous. I love that swing. Alright, let's get it. Boom. Here she is. Bam. Look at that branch. How pretty. Oh, I want that branch. I don't know what it is. These images are. Dude. You over here going goo goo gaga over them, you know? It's just so gorgeous. Alright, let me get it with this. There we go. Oh, that branch is pretty. Maybe we could sneak it over here on the side. We're playing games, but for real, we're gonna get our little swing right here, though. And if the swing was to come from the top on your money like this, boop. And then you just put whatever you want in the middle, anything that you want. This branch right here could be the one swinging, but we're not going to. The branch is just, I love that branch. We need to stop talking about me and this branch, okay? Alright, what's the next? Uno más. But really, there's just a lot of goodies on this plate, really. Look at that. I'm looking at it, I'm like, hold up. Look at that pretty little candle and the little ink and pen. And the lantern type candle here too. The little drink with the cups and stuff. Oh, best friends holding hands. I mean, there's a lot. You got a little teacup too. But I want to pick up the scene. I think that should be who we get up. I love clouds. I'm here to tell you. And these clouds are the cute little, these like, I mean, I don't want to say realistic because the truth is the clouds are like in all different shapes. But yeah, they're kind of realistic looking. I guess because they're open-ended, like, you know. Oh no, that goes on and these weeds or whatever they are. They're so pretty. They really set a scene, don't they? Boom. Let's do it. Let's get them. There we have it. That is very pretty. Boom, here we go. Let's get out looking up. Let's get the bigger one and then the smaller one. Espérate, the bigger one and then the smaller one. So that way we can see, you know, how they will look different on the nail itself. So of course, you pick the area that you want to stamp. You know what I mean? However, you want it to look on your nail. You can always do like different angles on each nail type deal. It's just, man, right? It's so pretty. You know, with a real nice colorful background or not. This could be really gorgeous. All it takes is a few little ombre color or whatever. And people be doing a little smooshy or pigment powders, whatever you want. Look, boom, a little aura, whatever. That. How pretty that is. Man, I like that. So that's the bigger one. Let me pick up the smaller. I do feel that it doesn't even matter what color you put behind it. It's gonna be piss correct and just beautiful. Beautiful. Good. So this the smaller. Yeah, this is actually the smaller. It looks bigger, but it could just be that I picked it up, maybe to get more of the scene, maybe. Here we go, boom. So here I have like, I'm able to show more of the trail, right? So here, boom, let's go this way. Some here, some right here, and then in the middle, and little colors coming through. How gorgeous is it? I'm in love. Okay, maybe we a little bit like too much calm down lately, but it's just like a romantic thing that we have going on. Oh, we're gonna keep that going with the pomegranate. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. What I like about these type trees, is that you can stack them. I like stacking them into like in different colors. So you do like a green, then you do a brown or a yellow or whatever, a red, or orange, and then you have like a real nice forest look. Right? I think that's so pretty. Let's grab these guys in black and then put somebody else in a different color on top of it, right? Boom. So here we go. We're grabbing those two little guys because they're small and we'll be able to do the little stack thing I'm talking about. But look at the details on the little pine trees. It's so pretty. So, so pretty. Here we go. Boom. We're going to put these kind of like, what do you think? Like higher up a little bit? Yeah, let's go higher up. So boom. You have those. Bam. And then you got your little sun back here, moon, whatever your thing is. Sprinkle some white on it. Oh, dust, a little fairy dust. Okay, so let's pick it up now in a different color. I'm gonna do, this green right here. Boom. There it is, a pretty little green. Now this one is not sticky, so move your bottom, lady. Move that culo. Alright, there we go. I didn't plan on putting nothing on it, but then you put that guy kind of like boop in front of it like that, and then you have a cute little look. That's so cute, and you could keep going. Brown, orange, like that. And you can have like a cute little forest thing and put a little cute animal right here if you want it. I mean, that's what I like about those, that it makes really cute, easy backgrounds for nature type of things. If you have a little camper, your little camper thing over, I'm getting excited. A future playtime to see that are coming up because you already know Robin be setting these up, pop, pop, pop. So that way, it's all just beautiful nails that you're gonna be creating with them. So here we go. Boom, we got those three, and now let's do our little pomegranate. So let's pull up a couple of these gorgeous fruit. One that I want to pull up is definitely when it's ripe and being real. That guy right there, buddy. Let's get him. I do also like that one, the flowering of it. That's just so beautiful. And just the color splash that comes along with it. Of course, you could use any color, but the color of the actual fruit is just extraordinaire. It's so beautiful with it. Boom, and there it is. The full one with the little half, and then poof, the one that's just split open, baby. For full enjoyment. Look at it. Delish. Let's put that little beautiful guy right here. Here you go, gorgeous. Bam. So pretty with like a little jelly color underneath, and then these guys could be like hitting with the different variations of the same color of the pomegranate, kind of like this really deep, light yet jelly like red and peach. I'm in love. I do love it. That's gorgeousness right there for me. Alright, who else? Like I said, I do want to get the flowering of it. It's beautiful. There's two different types right here. 3. There's a little stem right here. Look at that. That's beautiful. Let's get that guy. Boom. And he could just wrap on your nail. Oh, wait. And the flower. That's so cute. Okay, see? We did. We kept it going. With the pomegranate. Bam. There it is. How pretty is that? You'll see them here too in the smaller versions of themselves. Boom. Look at this little cutie pie. I just like the little opening too on the top. And this complexity. Bam. So the way that is shaped, it could do like a little wrap around. Because it has boom like that. We're gonna try anyway, right? Boom. Wrap that baby. There he is. How pretty is that? That's so cute. I like that. It's beautiful. Let's do one more pomegranate style. Here we go. So let's get one more design. Like the more I look at this thing, I find more cute things. Look at this one. This one is like a branch and it has little sproutings, like they just started to sprout out. I love how it shows them in like different stages. Let's grab the little teeny weeny guy with the flower. That flower is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you. All these flowers that be coming with them, they all look like vanilla to me. They all vanilla. It's the one that I see on my friend's vanilla coffee mate. Of course they're not, okay, but that's what it looks like. So bam, let's get this little bunchy bunch right here. There it is. So we can have the flower, and then I'm like in different styles right here. Hold up, hang on. Why do I need to focus a little bit when I'm removing this? Hold up. Alright, boy. Yo, I be cutting people's heads off and just wildness without thinking. So boom, here we go. We got the little flower. We got the one right here with the heart shape out. Oh, let me come up. Oh, hold on. There we go. And then you have boop, a little half sticking out, and then like the little different one, little pop, pop, just slice and cut off right there. So we're gonna try and see if we can get most of these. I don't know, I could get them all, but boom, let's try it like this. Bam, oh, he got cut off, but listen, you get the idea. Little flower, little split, top, top, so pretty. Cute, cute, cute. Eh? That homeboy should have been in here. But better that we got one more, and. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna do one more. We got space for uno más. Now, of course, I want it to be from here. But what do we want? What do we want? All of it. It's so pretty. I really do love that. That's gorgeous. The little dress and everything. So pretty. What's it gonna be? Should we just close our eyes and pick it? Because this is hard, dude. I mean, look at her hat. It's so pretty all on its own. It has a rose on it and a little bow. That's just so cute. Alright, so let's just go. She's adorable with the little pigtails. That's so innocent and sweet. That's super duper cool. Let's get that girl. And look, there's two little bows too. I just keep noticing crap. Like there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot of beautifulness here. Not to mention that little dress. It's beautiful. So pretty. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's put her on and do our recap. Look at that. She's got a little bowl on her hair too. Little bowl on her little outfit there. So pretty cute from the back. So cute. And then if you could put the little trees up here and stuff. Love it, love it. I love it. Let's recap. Alright, so boom, here we go for the recap. Number 1, 357 pomegranate in all of the different stages of their life and a couple of different scenes as well here. So that's pretty cool, like the branches and stuff. And what we picked up, boom, little different cuts, right? The flower. We also have over here, boom, the little flowering of it as well, and that top, 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 the one with the little kind of a quarter of it right there. Boom, when you see exposed, cut it, it's been gutted. Okay, so that, and then we have looking up 350, absolutely beautiful things right there of the sky, basically with the trees and stuff, and then you have the different versions stacked trees. I mean, I don't know what to call it, but they kind of stacked right there where you could get the forest and this individual ones and the different angles and stuff. So we did pick up, boom, the beautiful looking up one, the bigger one, and the smaller one. Like give us like different views of the sky, right? And you could put clouds behind it too. That'd be pretty. And then boom, we went ahead and did like a little stacky stack of the trees right there in two different colors, and they could be the background to any of your nature need. And finally, numero tres, such a pretty, oh, loving this one. It's kind of hard to decide a favorite. They all so freaking fly. 2026 not playing. And this one is called 353 Carats. Of course, it does have the little carrot patch here, but it's so much more. Look at this, the houses, and you have the beautiful butterfly. Why is that thing so gorgeous? And the lighthouse, and you have yourself hats and bowls, and a cute little girl standing right there with this little profile deal. Let's put it in a frame. Jam and candles, and look at the ink feather pen. The swing, don't leave it, let me get started on the swing. Now let's see, what did we pick up? We did get our pretty lighthouse right here, so rustic looking, and our beautiful swing. Look at that gorgeous little ocean, little section right there. You could put a little dolphin right there too, and the sun. I mean, my gosh, right? Anything and everything. So that is what we have coming up for the second week of March, guys. So hopefully there's something in here that you like. But if not, come back next week, okay? Because we're going to have a whole new set, baby. Thanks again for joining, and hope you had a good time. See you later. Continue to spread that love and positivity, baby. Spread it. It's needed. Adios. Au revoir. Hey guys, please remember to like and subscribe.